Good morning. Day 83 of 100 videos. Um, Today I wanted to talk about perception. And we're always seeing that idea out there. Change your perception and you can change your life. Um, so I wanted to kind of go into how do you change your perception about something. And I looked it up, the word in the dictionary, perception, and then perceive. And perceive is to understand. And so we change our understanding about something and we change our life. Is that true? First of all, ask that question. And then, if that is true, how do we change our understanding? And I think it comes to experience, that as you experience something different, then you change your understanding and therefore you change your perception. So I'll take something that is a perception that I learned as a kid, that I came out of my childhood with. And it's a harsh one. All men are pigs. Given the trauma I suffered and given the fact that most of them were men. So my understanding, my perception was that I have not always seen men as upstanding, nice people. And so the perception is that I learned and understood that men are not safe people to be around. So how do I start to change that understanding? And I'm just now looking at this. Those of you that follow this channel and then also are following my husband and I on the self-discovery 2021, which we'll make another video today and post it, know that I'm working through my trauma. So how do I change that perception that men are pigs? I need to, my opinion, cautiously go into friendships with men, be in situations where I'm having conversation with them so that I learn something different. But also there's another piece there, I think, that I came to this morning, that I need to start to change the narrative in my head about that perception. So I start to pick it apart. I start to journal about it. I start to pick it apart. And so, are all men pigs? No, I don't know that for sure. Is that true? No, that's not true. I don't know that for sure because I don't know all men. And so I do have a couple of men in my life that I feel safe with. And so the actual hands-on of changing that perception is when I'm going through my day and that thought occurs to me that men are pigs. I need to stop myself. I need to mindfully stop myself and say, okay, is that something you want to continue to believe? Is it true now? And I need to change that. I need to change that thought to not all men are pigs. Some men I feel safe around. And I'm just going through that right now in my head. But I think that's how you change a perception. So look at your perceptions today as they come up throughout your day. What are your truths? What are your beliefs? What are your perceptions about money? What is your perception about weight? What is your perception about clutter? What is your perception about how the economy is run? What is your perception about the presidency? So remember that a perception is an understanding, and you change the understanding by experience. And changing the narrative in your head, because as we change our thoughts, as I change my thoughts to some men, I'm trying to get a good change to all men are pigs, because not all men are pigs, but I don't want to put it in the negative, like not all men are pigs. So some men are kind and safe. That would probably be a good one for me. And I'm smart enough and intuitive enough to figure that out. I don't have to live in the fear that I will be taken advantage of again or be abused, or so I'm learning that process. So perception is an understanding. So look today at your perceptions about money, perceptions about people and groups of people, and maybe put out there the idea that you're going to this year put yourself in situations where you have different experiences. If you're at all wanting to change your perception about anything, you may not be, which is fine too. So yeah. So 80, did I say 83 or 82? I don't know. I get off into thinking and then I can't remember details. There's your video for today. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.